first, and the team's first. Morris at the line to shoot one. They lay a foul on that's his first, and the team's first. Morris at the line to shoot one. They lay a foul on that's his first, and the team's first. Morris at the line to shoot one. They lay a foul on that's his first, and the team.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming out to Goddess Tulsa show tonight. We are here to discuss some tragedy. And I want to say for the subscribers, thank you all for coming by. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and set it to all so you can get all the notifications of when I go live. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Hello, and thanks for coming by. We will hold a candlelight visual tonight. Rest in peace to those whom lost their lives, the doctors, and the staff, and innocent bystanders. A patient who sacrificed his life, two gifted doctors, a beloved receptionist. These are the people killed in Tulsa hospital shooting. A patient who sacrificed his life to save his wife, two gifted doctors cherished by their communities, a receptionist with a true servant's heart. Those were the four people killed Wednesday in a shooting inside a Oklahoma medical building. A gunman who was also a patient at the hospital himself shot and killed Dr. Preston Phillips, Dr. Stephanie Houston, Amanda Glenn, and William Love in a medical building on the campus of St. Francis Hospital in Tulsa. Authorities said during a Thursday news conference, we are supposed to be the ones that are caring for others during tragedies like this. To think that our caregivers were the victims is just incomprehensible to me. Dr. Ryan Parker, the Associate Chief Medical Officer at St. Francis and an ER physician, said during a press conference on Thursday. They died while serving others, she said. They died in the line of duty. Following an outpouring of calls and comments from the community, St. Francis Health System set up a fund with the Tulsa Community Foundation to accept donations to assist with this cause. The collected funds will support victims' families and employees who were impacted. Wednesday's shooting is the nation's 233rd mass shooting of 2022. According to the Gun Violence Archive, CNN and the GVA define a mass shooting as a shooting that injured or killed four or more people, not including the shooter. Here's what we know about the victims. Dr. Preston Phillips was a wonderful, gentle, kind person with an infectious smile and kind word for everyone. And you know what? Let's go ahead and get Dr. Phillips' photo up. Can we get Dr. Phillips' photo up? Dr. Preston Phillips, please. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring up his photo. Okay. If you guys don't mind, just give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and bring up Dr. Phillips' photo because he meant a lot to me. He meant a lot to my community. He meant a lot to, oh my God, he meant a lot to all of us. Give me 1 second. And for Dr. Okay, we're about to bring up Dr. Phillips' photo. So, thank you all for being patient with us. Hello, Mr. Terry. There was a mass shooting yesterday in my town, and one of my community leaders lost his life. He lost his life. Um, and so, give me 1 second. Okay. Here, I'm gonna have to bring it up on this screen. Here. We'll just have to bring it up. We'll just have to. I'm gonna have to share my screen. Excuse me. My voice is like trying to leave me, but I will. I have the breath in my body. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get through this. I will get through it. Okay. So Dr. Phillips. This is Dr. Phillips. Okay. So I want to leave his photo up as I go ahead and inform you guys of what's going on. And let me go ahead and get my banners together. Um, okay. So bear with Dr. Preston Phillips. Phillips was a wonderful, gentle, kind person with an infectious smile and kind word for everyone, according to Sandy Thompson, a friend of Phillips who met the doctor at their local tennis club. Thompson, who said she knew, who says she knew Phillips about, oh, excuse me, Thompson, who said she knew Phillips for about 5 years and saw him last month while they both were visiting the tennis club, fondly remembered Phillips as a true gentleman who never failed to look you in the eye and give you a bright, genuine smile and warm greeting. He made the world a better place at Preston's presence. Will deeply be missed. Oh my God, give me a second. I gotta drink some water. Give me 1 second, guys, as I contain myself. Like I said, this was a leader in the community. Give me 1 second, please. Thank you all so much for that. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you. Mr. Terry says, Miss Queen Tulsa, thank you. This type of content is what makes your YouTube channel a great and valuable resource. You try and raise the social awareness of your YouTube subscribers. Yes. I just feel like you see mass shootings on TV and you think, oh my God, I just only could imagine how these people felt in these situations. But for me, and actually, I got to come on camera. But for me, I knew Dr. Phillips. Dr. Phillips, was a great man. Um, we were at a Christmas party, and very, very generous, kind, humble, um, just the smile for real. That's what you notice. You notice his big, his big, pretty smile, and you notice his height because he's so tall. And to say rest in peace is a big deal for me because I've actually seen him in action. I've seen him in motion. I've seen him giving back to the community. I've seen him uplift and help the community. And it is definitely a loss to the community. It's definitely a loss to the community. And, you know, my husband was there, you know, and my husband returned home. Well, his wife didn't get her husband home. This is tough. Like I said, you just never expect for something like this to happen. You know, like I said, this is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know, bear with me as I continue. He made the world a better place, and Preston's presence will be deeply missed. Phillips was a 1990 Harvard Medical School graduate who most recently worked as an orthopedic surgeon with an interest in spinal surgery, joint reconstruction, and fracture treatment. Tulsa police said a surgical technician at St. Francis Hospital told us that she and Phillips had previously gone on several medical missions together to Africa, and he touched the lives of many. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Phillips traveled yearly with the nonprofit organization Light in the World Development Foundation. The group was founded by Phillips' colleague and Foley's father, Dr. Comey Foley, with a mission of provident surgical services to those in underserved areas of the U.S. and Africa. Foley's father invited Phillips to go on a mission to go in West Africa in 2016, a trip the slain doctor repeated in subsequent years. He was scheduled to go on another mission to go in mid June. You always call me a son, and I call you father, Dr. Foley wrote. You told me last week at work during lunchtime to not stop this project and to go in case something happens to you. I did not know that you were giving me the last advice for our journey. Oh, and I am so sad to see you go without a goodbye. Your work will continue. You will be missed. Y'all bear with me, please. Okay. Oh, okay, let me get through it. Dr. Cliff Robertson, president and CEO of St. Francis Health System, called Phillips' death the ultimate loss for St. Francis and for Tulsa. He said during Thursday's news conference. Phillips was 59 years old. Dr. Stephanie Houston, oh my God. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. I'm pulling it together. Okay, so we gotta give uh, Dr. Stephanie. Okay, so she was I met her. Um, Dr. Stephanie Houston was a doctor of osteo- osteopathic medicine at St. Francis Hospital, who was described by Roberts as an incredible person. Tulsa police described Houston as a sports and internal medicine specialist with the Warren Clinic. She received her undergraduate degree at the University of Oklahoma, where she was a member of the Chi Omega sorority. Today, we mourn the loss of one of our own members of PC 92, the chapter shared in a message on social media. Our hearts are with the family and loved ones who lost such an incredible woman. She was known and loved by so many and will always be remembered. No words could ever take away the pain of those affected, but know that we are here in full support and will continue to pray. Oh my God. Okay. So, I don't know what she's okay. Give me a second. William Love. William Love was a patient at the Warren Clinic where the shooting occurred. Tulsa Police Chief Wendell Franklin said during Thursday's news conference to the family of Mr. Love, "I'm so sorry we couldn't save you." The Associate Chief Medical Officer said through tears, "When I woke this morning, I really just wanted this to all be a bad dream. But this is the reality of our world right now." At the time of the shooting, Love heard the shots ring out and knew his wife Deborah would not be able to escape the building on her own. He sacrificed his life for her, Tulsa police said on Facebook, citing family. Love was a retired Army first sergeant with 27 years of experience, including one tour in Vietnam, police said. He loved to travel and be with his family, authorities added. Love is also survived by his brother, daughters, 8 children, and 6 great grandchildren. Police said he was 73. Amanda Glenn. Amanda Glenn was a receptionist at Warren Clinic, Franklin said. Glenn's friend of 5 years told reported she was a mother of two boys who always had her sons in mind in everything she did. And they in turn were mama's boys. Glenn was one of the most Glenn was one of the proudest mothers that Pennington has ever met, and she shared a strong bond with her sons. Glenn is also survived by her husband. She was a hard worker, kind soul, and would do anything for you. Tulsa police described her in similar terms. A true service heart, Amanda always put everyone first, authorities said, adding she worked in the medical field For more than 18 years, she was the happiest just being with her family, with the most amazing love for her boys and husband. Her family says she always had the brightest smile and the kindest spirit. Okay, guys. So we're gonna do we're gonna have a visual light. Y'all just don't understand how much this hurts right now. Okay, so I wish I had something to put this on. And we just ask our ancestors to watch over us, and we ask that they had a peaceful transition. Okay, here, give me a second. Because they were our champions. Okay, they were our champions. So, um, actually, let's have a moment of silence for them. Okay, so what I want to do is let's go ahead and just relax our minds. Actually, I'll keep the candle on. We'll relax our minds and just meditate or just listen to the sound. As we remember them, their greatness, great energy. Energy does not die, it transforms. So we just ask that they send us positive energy and healing. Okay. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. We really appreciate you. Um, just keep Tulsa in your prayers. And until next time, we are out.